Girl, some girls are not happy in Salt Lake City, but is this a surprise? I mean, probably not, okay? Hello guys, how are you? I hope that you're having an amazing and a beautiful day. It is the weekend and we are gonna be having a lot of fun. If you are new here, welcome to the Beverly Troop. I'm the real Andy of Beverly Hills and I spill the tea every single day. We mention it all over here, okay? So of course I'm driving, so if I'm not looking at the camera, you know a bitch is trying not to die, so bear with me, okay? Just enjoy my voice for now. If you are new, subscribe and hit that notification bell. And if you are part of the old crew and you have not done it yet, make sure to go to the notifications, turn it off and turn it on again, okay? Girl, you know the YouTube drama with me and all of that. But anyways, let's talk about this mess. Let's talk about this mess, bitch. As it was expected, you know, I have heard from multiple sources that several girls from the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City are furious, are upset, are like fuming over the fact that Lisa Barlow, Lisa Queen Mother Iconic Barlow, was chosen, the chosen one, to be part of the iconic Real Housewife Ultimate Girls Trip next season. There is a lot of things that we need to like understand, you know, and I don't like, because I have read some comments, especially on my TikTok, that people don't understand, you know. People are saying things like, well, Heather and Whitney already went on season 3, like why they will be like upset, you know, like whatever, blah blah blah, you know. Baby girls, baby gorgeous, it's not about that, okay? The next season is what it has been called so far one of the most iconic seasons of Ultimate Girls Trip, okay? Not only is the return of Ultimate Girls Trip after all of the drama and the fiasco that happened with, you know, Caroline Manzo and Brandy Glanville and all of that, that we thought it was going to be canceled forever, you know, but also it's because next season it was made specifically to celebrate the 20 years of Real Housewives, okay? So from the very beginning, almost every single housewife was apt for election to be part of the main cast, okay? As you know, there is going to be over 60 cameos from different housewives from everywhere, right? But there is a main cast that is going to be going to every single one of these cities, okay? So that main cast, everyone wanted it to be a part of. I'm talking like because it is so iconic, because it was said that only OG housewives, only, not even OGs, only iconic housewives who have left a real mark on Real Housewives will be a part of this show, okay? So instead of just like going around and like asking for housewives if they wanted it to be part of this show, many housewives were begging producers and were begging Bravo to please cast them on this show because of how iconic it's going to be, you know. Some of them were no-brainers and some of them, you know, were chosen, right? But at the end of the day, the decision was made that only the mostly, you know, the housewife who gave their all to the franchises, who are a part important of the show, who are like basically OGs, like without them their shows will have not been nothing, or will have not have an impact on pop culture the way that they have, you know. Only those housewives will be chosen. So of course it is an honor to be part of the next season of Ultimate Girls Trip, okay? This was not just about random casting, no. This was about who will really deserves to be part of this show, okay? Now let's talk about Salt Lake City, right? Who is more iconic than Lisa Barlow, all right? And I'm talking not just because I love her and I'm stan, you know, and I'm a full fan of Lisa Barlow. I'm not talking about that, you know. I'm talking about, let's be honest, who is more iconic than Lisa Barlow on The Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. How many of her one-liners we use almost daily, you know? Like, we still say things like, I'm shaking, I'm physically shaking, you know? Or I'm very important to God. Or I deserve presents just for breathing, you know? Or baby gorgeous, you know? Like, even at the last episode at the reunion, she was still doing iconic lines, you know? Like, what would she say? Like, if I was a credit card, I will be suing for identity theft, something like that. Like, who comes with those things so in the moment? We have not seen iconic behavior like that since Nene Leakes, okay? Maybe Dorinda Medley, you know what I mean? So that right there, it should tell you everything of why Lisa Barlow is so fucking iconic, all right? She is there, she is Salt Lake City. Without Lisa Barlow, the show will be very boring, right? So, of course, she was going to be chosen. Also, Lisa Barlow was the one who got approached first to create the Real Houses of Salt Lake City. And because of her, they cast around her from the very beginning. So she is the Vicky Gumbelson of Salt Lake City, basically. She is the Kyle Richards of Salt Lake City. She is the Teresa Giudice of Salt Lake City. So yes, this was not a decision of like, oh, whatever. I'm so sorry, but Heather Gay, Whitney Rose, Mary Cosby, Bronwyn Newport, Angie Katzenevas, none of them are as iconic as Lisa Barlow. Of course, this was kept a secret for months, right? Now that it is out there, it has been told to me by several sources, because you know that I talk to someone, but I like to like double check my information around, you know. I have been told by several sources on Salt Lake City that Heather Gay and Whitney Rose, and of course, like, I'm guessing Bronwyn and Angie, right, allegedly are furious because they thought that they will be the chosen ones. They thought that they will be the OGs who will be part of the most iconic Ultimate Girls Trip that we are going to watch, okay? I'm like, baby, like, you really thought that you were that girl, but you're not, okay? Yes, like if I really think about it, what iconic moments have Heather Gay gave us? Like, really think about it, you know. And if you can think about iconic moments from Heather Gay, other than, of course, the receipt proof timeline, you know, which of course was, I mean, I will give it to her, is housewife history right there. But other than that, what other moment had she really gave us, right? Constantly, what one-liners from her are we using, you know? Whitney Rose, what has she gave us? You know, other than her obsession with Lisa Barlow, what has she gave us, you know? I will even say that Angie Katzeneva is probably more iconic than Whitney and Heather. You know what I mean? So, yeah, that's the tea, guys. They are not happy. They are furious. They were calling producers. They were calling everywhere. They were complaining. They were like, they know. They try so hard to go against Lisa Barlow. They try to take her down, and they just can't, you know, because they can't. Karma, baby, karma with, you know, BK. So anyways, That's the tea. Let me know what you guys think on the comments below. And if you want to get all the tea related to the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City or any of the other Bravo shows, make sure to like this video, share this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I'll see you around. See ya. Bye.